Last night about 10:30, a little bit drowsy, I've been watching the snooker, and my partner came and made me aware that there was a bit of a commotion in the backyard. Didn't think it was anything spectacular at that point. It just sounded like there was a bit of a landslip going on, or a bit of movement, something. Went out and found that it was in the latter stages of our garden being rearranged effectively. It was extremely dusty as the soil and the rest of the bits of material there found their new home. So yeah, it was a bit of a grim sight when I peered out the window. I guess it didn't really dawn on me at first how serious it was. It was only when I went around the back of the house and got a different perspective, a different angle, that you could see the depth, and it was right up within 10-15 feet of our back door. So yeah, that was where it started to dawn, but probably more frightened this morning, seeing it in the cold light of day and actually seeing the depth of the hole. It's astoundingly deep. First and foremost, had a look myself, went around the back, absolutely validated that it was a serious problem, and then phoned the council and the emergency services. We're blessed here that the fire service is based about 300 yards up the road, so they were here in a heartbeat, and instantly, having taken a look at the hole and the surrounding area, because there's some cracks on the road that leads up to our garage as well, they vacated 7 properties here immediately. We're awaiting details. We're working with the insurer at the moment to try and find out when we'll be able to go back in the house, which is very much up for grabs at the moment. There's a healthy amount of people around that are looking at the structure and what have you, so things are moving forward at pace, but as it stands, we definitely won't be stopping here tonight, and we don't know where we'll be stopping either.
Well, we received reports from the duty emergency planning officer received reports from the police control room that a resident reported a sinkhole had appeared in the back garden. He was then contacted and given advice, and then also the fire service contacted us to say that they were now on scene, and actually the sinkhole was a lot larger than had initially been described, and as a result of that they wanted to evacuate 7 of the properties. So working with them, we've got fairly good tried and tested plans. We actually evacuated the properties. Most of the residents went and stayed with families and friends, but 3 of them were taken to a temporary rest centre at the fire station, and they were looked after there overnight.